don't know. I was
like the summertime.
Yeah, man. I really think, man, the album is gonna be powerful, my brother. You know, album is gonna be really powerful, man. I'm telling you, like, I'm proud of this work. This body of work I put him out, like, I'm proud. You know what I mean?
The last track you had with the video, that was a vibe. Wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Spread my wings and fly. Yeah, man. I really think, man. Alright. You know, anytime when we're doing it from the art, you know what I mean? So everything is gonna be, how we want it, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, I really think, man. Feel the other hole on me yesterday. My kids, they want to be free, so me pray. My kids, they need to be safe where they play. Mankind is out of line, so they...
It's been a minute.
Yeah, man, a while, man.
I mean, it's been a minute since we talked in front of the camera. We've talked since then. I've come in. I've seen growth. A lot of growth.
Oh my, real thing, man. What's up? Yeah, man.
And we was talking off camera a little bit. First off, I'm with my man Wolf.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
And yeah, we was talking off camera about how I came in, and when you was first trying your juice, which is right here.
Yeah, man. The bowls are push.
Yeah. And I tried it. You was outside actually making it, and I tried it, and I was hooked before you probably saw the vision before you even did it. You knew when you created it that you was gonna make it bigger, right?
Yes, man, most definitely, because that's the key, you know. It's just like what we're doing, everything that we're doing is straight from the heart, you know. So we just go with the flow, and wherever the heart leads us, that's what we're trying to do, you know what I mean? So yeah, I've been seeing, you know, stuff with this juice before I touch it. Yeah, man, I really do.
And it really, like, people don't like I know some people know, like when you have something cold and it's real refreshing and you feel it go down, like that's how this juice hits you. It go, like, you feel it go down. It's like, oh man, like, it's a little different, and yeah, I stand by it.
Yeah, man, because it's made out of natural product, you know what I mean? So you got the kale, you got the grapes, the aloe vera, the cucumber, you feel me? So we put all of these things, everything is just going to the bloodstream, because that's where the sickness starts from, you know. Once the blood cells start dying out, you know, that's where we get sick. So that's why when you have the body is filled with acid, so when you have the alkaline now to balance off that type of level with your body, you have to feel it.
Right.
And these are power plants that we put together, because this drink is happening out of a vision.
So is this something that you drank on the island? Did y'all put juices together, or you just...
Yeah, man, you have some people definitely, like, that's their work, that's their job. Juice, man, just literally juice for every type of thing, every type of giant pain, every type of, you know what I mean? Right. So I was raised up out of a roots type of family, you know what I mean? Everybody in Jamaica, if we get sick, the first thing we're gonna run to is the bushes and the plants and stuff like that before we even think to go to a doctor.
Which is kind of what we should be doing, probably.
Well, I'm telling you, that's how it is. So with me now, seeing these things come about, I just, you know what I mean? Because when I was a little lad back home, I used to sell aloe vera towards the tourists, because I'm from the tourist area. So I sell them the aloe vera to go on their skin for sunblock. Right. So think about that now. If you can put the aloe vera in your system, which wearing, if you got a cut on your skin right now and you rub the aloe vera on it, the aloe vera going to dry that up. Right. Good for your ear, good for your teeth, good for your, you know what I mean? Your mind. Give you a positive. So think about drinking that. Right. The effect what it's going to create on the body. So yeah, man, booster push, man, is the way to go, man. I'm telling you, I recommend this to everybody who literally, especially if you're an entrepreneur in business or whatever, because you have to have a steady mind to deal with.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you have to have a steady mind.
Gotta have that stuff that comes from the earth.
You have to. Without that, you know what I mean, with everything what's going on around the world, you have to have a balance. So that's what we're trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to leave a balance on earth. That's all I'm trying to do with my music, my food, and my juice. So yeah, it's just naturally.
In that time that we ain't really talked, what we did, like your restaurant went through a change too.
Yeah, man. A lot of things happened with this restaurant.
The menu changed.
Everything.
I came in the one day, I said,
it's fancy. Yeah, man. I don't really say fancy neither, you know, because how it went about this, it wasn't even like. It was the whole thing what was happening behind the scene that nobody knows about, that I talk about, and stuff that I'm not trying to talk about, because it was really a earth feeling, because it was all designed was to break me down, and it was it was personal, and it was all designed to do a hell with Caribbean Wave, because if I wasn't strong enough, I wouldn't be here sitting right now, because everything that we come and you see the whole menu and people think is like, oh, this, no, it was like literally, as you can see, I lose my ear out of the process, so you must know that it's like really, really mind-blowing type of situation. But we overcome, because you don't know, I am a man of this, my friend. I'm an overcome because I look at my people before us, which is the Bob Marley and all of Marcus Garvey and all of those people who get great fight. So people always doing something good on this type of earth that we're living in now. We're going to expect these type of fight. And if you don't go through these fights and these punches, life can break you down, man. But if you don't balance and strong, when I change the menu, my brother, I closed down the restaurant for 2 months and stay around there by myself, cooking by myself, like literally, because I wasn't a chef. My whole thing wasn't a restaurant. My whole thing was music. Right. Ever since I come to America, was music, and then everything started to embark with each other, with the restaurant and the music, so each other. But I love my music, which we're in, is the only thing that never let me down. Everybody and everything let me down. Right. It's only the music never let me down. The people who I thought I love, the whole community which we're in. A little thing happened to me in here, and I never get no love. But look, I don't look at it like, say, to well with those people. I'm not, no, it's not that. My mission was not that. I brushed myself off, recruit, because I started out Caribbean Wave, my brother. I started out with like, everybody's love and family and this and that. I didn't start out Caribbean Wave as a business. Yeah. That's what messed me up in the process. That's what shaped me up.
I went through the same thing.
You feel me? So when I see that, my brother, I was letting everybody, and like, well, it was a joy, my brother, to know that. You know what I mean? A little lad from Jamaica come to America without nothing. Yeah. I came to America with a backpack in my brother.
You was just hyped. You was hyped to be here.
You feel me? Just hyped just to be here and just feel good. And you know what I mean? Yeah. I stumble across a good connection which we having. Everything was good, so I was pulling everybody. Yeah. Yo, listen to me, man. When I open Caribbean Wave, and I take out like 3 different apartments. One for me, one for my friends, and my people. I was giving them like opportunity, you know what I mean? And then everything started to come. So when I start to do my music now, when I start to move, everybody around me start to get jealous and saying this and saying that, even the street, everybody. But me, I'm not a talker. So if you do me something wrong, I keep on brush it off. I don't pay the negativity no man. You know me, you see my vibes. Yeah, so all of these people, remember, you know, 100 people come around me and break me apart, and I don't talk about nothing. I just keep moving. So the massive who's watching me, they don't know what I'm facing because I'm not weak. I'm a soldier. Yeah. So we brush off ourselves and keep pushing and say, you know what, regroup. So that's what Caribbean Wave now. So Caribbean Wave now, it's officially a business now. It's running good, and the people that are around me right now respect me, and that's I'm grateful, man. God, man. If God wasn't in it, man, I would be gone long time, man.
Sometimes you gotta like destroy the foundation to rebuild.
Yes, man. I mean, yes, man.
And when you rebuild it better because you know all the stuff you messed up the first time.
Yeah.
So you're like, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So now you're moving on stronger. You know what I mean?
That's why when things happen, you don't talk about it, because when your people against you and the old the customer against you, you're gonna die. You feel me? Because you remember, in a black community or black owners don't really last strong in towards a business world because we didn't get the teachment, we didn't get the knowledge. Most of us don't. You know what I mean? 95% don't. You feel me? And we have to go as we go. Right. You know what I mean? You'll come across some money and say, you know what? You're gonna open up a business, and the first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna start it out with the people, them, and everything goes to sham. And if you don't start it out with them, they still say you something. You have to. They still gotta say something. Right. But when you realize your mistake and you realize that you can forgive yourself, then you can forgive others, you can move on, and that's what I'm doing. Right. I forgive them, and I forgive myself, and I'm moving on, because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna make it out alive. You know? Everybody wants the same thing in life. You know? Right. And we all are prisoners. We all are prisoners. Just some of us are in maximum facility, like literally living. And especially when you have a business. Because when you have a business, you know, especially a restaurant, you know, you got 95% people in your pocket. You got the light man, the water man, the tax man, everything in your pocket. Yeah. So these people now feel like, oh, he got a restaurant, he's all this and that. It's not like that, my brother.
They don't realize.
They don't know.
Yeah. Listen, I dig it. I ain't counting nobody's pockets, but
brother, I tell you,
I know any restaurant takes a lot to even maintain.
It's a killer, brother. You have a tough, brother. You have a tough, brother. It's a killer, and then when you look about it now, when you, as a man like me, which way I love people and I love the food and I love the vibes, and when you're looking like that, I have to put that aside right now and say, you know what, I'm pressing along with no more mercy for nothing, you know what I mean? If you're not with me, I'm not with you. I'm not going to show that the same. No, it don't build like that anymore. So I'm a changed man right now.
And I see that a little bit just through your social media, only because, and I only say that because like, one thing I always say, anytime I spoke about you, I'll be like, yo, Wolf.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I step in the room and I see you, that energy is right. And it
Yeah,
brings
man.
my energy.
Yeah,
I
man.
be like,
Yeah,
yo,
man.
I rock with you. I always rock
Brother, I
with
love
you.
brother.
I was like, yo, listen, when I step in the room and I see him, he see me,
Yeah.
that energy right, I'm always gonna
But that's
rock
the
with
same thing I'm giving everybody, brother. But you know what? Sometimes some people take kindness for weakness, brother.
Yeah,
But it's the same thing.
Or their energy is so negative
No, that me I try to tell them, man. No, that's where I am, and I realize that it's not me the problem.
No.
I realize that because one time I have to sit down and say, yo, what is going on? Like if you have to just take back myself and say, you know what? It don't worth it, my brother.
One thing I really didn't like when I saw, because there was a lot of people supporting you, you know what I mean? And then you had a mishap, you know what I mean? And it was public, like your picture was in the paper and all this, and I saw a lot of people turn on you.
Now that opened my eyes. That is what opened up my eyes, my brother. That opened
Like
my eyes.
I
I
saw
said,
it publicly happen, and I just thought it was whack, because I'm looking like, yo, like, y'all don't know what happened.
Brother, that's what crazy about it, brother. Brother, that's what is.
And you ain't even give it a chance.
Brother, that's what turned me against this whole situation. I said, wow, this is scary. But look, I'm not worrying about the people. I realize there's a different energy against me. It's not the people, I mean, brother. It's the energy what against me, what they can't see, you know, what these people don't know. Touching the juice, doing the music. They have to try to something to calm me down. They have to try something to hurt my brand. Because even with the whole social media, when you put the things out there, them, the powers that behind it will turn the people them against you. Look what they do, man. Come on, man. It's not Wolf they do that before. They do that to all of the great people who's trying to do great things.
Because you know what it is? They love to build you up, but they love to tear you down once you're up.
Brother, let me tell you something. It's hard to gain the respect and easy to lose it. You know that already.
Yeah.
Because nobody know what happened to me with the system. And when I see everybody turn against me, brother, I even told my assistant, I said, don't put up no GoFundMe because I don't want no help from nobody. Because, and I mean, people was talking about like, oh, Wolf is out here ripping off people and I got locked up, brother, out of my innocence, you know, brother.
Yeah, I saw it.
Out of my innocence, you know, the system is fucked up, you know, brother. I mean, you know, listen, you see the system?
Know that.
The system is fucked up, you know, brother. I mean, you know, listen, I'm a changed man. I never been to jail in my life. And being to jail for that 2 months changed my life. Changed my way I look at people, changed the way I go about everything. Fuck all of that nice guy things, brother.
You see who's really in your corner.
Brother, you learn.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that hurt me, yo. That hurt me so much I don't even understand, my brother. That literally hurt my feelings to know that literally. Let me tell you, is that even... Well, let me tell you what happened, because I want to elaborate, because I never elaborate on the topic what happened, to be honest with you. This is what happened, right? Boom. I have this restaurant, you know what I mean? When I just start out this restaurant, as I said, with my family and my wife. Right. So my people that was helping me running the restaurant, which my own people, they was getting along with my wife. So I said, you know what? Bill, everything is gonna go good. But anyway, one morning, this company came to me and said, Wolf, we want to put you into the magazine. So they put me in the magazine, and then I went over and showed my wife. My wife get pissed because people in her ears telling her all type of things because you don't know you're a young man doing business. All kind of people telling her all type of things. So she, you feel me? So she get ratting against me. And she start, it was like an old type of vibes which we're in. I'm not here to put on my wife underneath the ground because she's my wife at the end of the day, and I realized that she was right at the end of the day because she was telling me, stop messing around with these people. He said, Wolf, I live here, and I know all these people are. They don't like you. They don't want to see you do good. And I was like, listen, man, everything good, man. I love these people. I'm a people, man. They're not, you feel me? Yeah. And she was mad, so she overreacted. She was like, literally, I can't take no more because you're not listening. Yeah. They don't love you. If you fall tomorrow, they're not going to be with you.
A good woman always knows.
That's what she was telling me, but I was blind towards the whole hype and the whole, you feel me? Because I thought it was real. Like, you feel me? It was feeling good to know that, yo.
feel good on the way up.
Brother, I try to tell her, man. And she was like crying for me, brother. She was like, yo, listen. The devil is on my back pulling me, Wolf. You got to come over here. Leave the people them alone. Leave that they got to. And I said, yo, listen. So it was a whole barrage, a whole thing. And then the neighbor called the cops now. So me, knowing my situation now, I was on my way out of the house now, you know what I mean? And then the police come and they asked me, what happened? So I said, yo, it's nothing. It's just me and my wife was having a little argument. And the neighbor called the cops. That's what happened. But then she was so mad and so pissed off me, around. She feel like she was, you know what I mean, gonna get locked up. So she told the police that I strangled her, which really nothing like that.
Right.
So when they find out the whole situation, me and my wife back on the phone and we talk, and I forgive her, she forgive me. It was not like that. It was just like they didn't even get my story.
Right.
They didn't. The police, them, when they realized, even the sergeant said, "Man, Wolf, we're sorry for everything, man." Like literally.
Yeah.
Immigration look at me and say, "Man, listen, man, we've been watching you for 2 years, man. We love everything that you're doing in the country."
How'd that shit work with immigration?
That's what I'm telling you. Like I sit down in the court system for 2 months fighting them and stuff like that. But my wife was on my side still, you know what I mean? So my wife tell them, "Yo, it was just a mishap and whatever." You feel me? So they said, "All right, now let me out free," because they could, you know what I mean? It was nothing. It wasn't like that. You feel me? But just because the whole media want to run with something now, they put me out in the media like I'm this guy. So that's what happened. So that's what happened. Like if you didn't build your foundation, like you said, and it never built between me and my wife. You feel me?
It was more sad to me because I only see people of color do that to their people.
Because the thing about it, my brother, I don't put up my personal life out there. You feel me? Like my real life, what I'm living.
Right. And you shouldn't.
You feel me? You feel me? I put out, you see me performing, doing the promotion or whatever. That's all they get. I show them.
Your
You feel me?
life is your personal
That's what I'm saying. So people don't know what I have to go through and what I have to be here, because me, it's heavy, my brother. I'm pulling a real weight, but I'm a champion. I don't look at it. So that opened up my eyes, my brother. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? And all of those people were talking a lot of things. When I came back from jail, man, I'll go on my Facebook, I see some people that I wasn't expecting to, like, literally throwing dirt on my name and all of these things.
So
it was like
heard all this stuff.
everything, brother, everything, man, and especially the people who I hear it from, my cousin and all of them, everybody, like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I even have cousin who literally call me and say, "Yo, I need this, need that." When they come and give them turn against me when I was in laptop. Like literally, I didn't do these people nothing. I wasn't like, but I'm happy for that. I'm really, really that open up my eyes and realize I'm awake.
That's why when you came home from all of that, like I really wanted, like I slid through.
Yeah.
Early, and I wanted to slide through just to see you and be like, see if you was good.
I wasn't ready yet for our interview either, my brother. That's what I told you.
Yeah, you was distant. I mean, like you wasn't that happy, and I respected it because you've been through some shit.
What?
Like, I mean, so now I'm like, I get it. I
Brother.
definitely dug it. I mean,
Brother, we talk more, man. When I look and I see, like, literally everybody turn against me, brother. Everybody turn against me.
yeah.
That, like, whoa, I feel so lost. After I'm dishing out so much love to everybody and giving everybody one little mishap which wearing, I'm innocent, brother. They kill me. My own people, the system, everybody kill me.
Didn't even ask.
They didn't even my side. And they never ever see me and nothing, no bullshit out here, nothing.
Because all it takes is a headline.
Brother, may I try to tell them, man, that's what killed me. They try to kill my brother.
They don't put your face on. They don't put your face on the cover when you're innocent.
No?
When they say, "Oh, he beat the charges,"
They didn't do it.
They don't do that.
They didn't do it.
But they'll put your face on
Yeah,
to
man.
catch the charge.
Yeah, man.
Like
The system, brother. The
It's
system,
crazy.
man. They built for that, brother. And then our people now, that's all they want to see, because people, they only believe one thing and just run with one thing. You never hear them run with nothing like say, "Oh, Wolf is doing good," literally, or whatever. But I don't care about that, because at the end of the day, to be honest with you, I wasn't doing it for myself.
Right.
That's what makes me at peace. That's what made me can stand out here and still doing what I'm doing. I can still, if one person come and buy a chicken or one person still come, I'm still feel at peace.
Right.
Because I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it for the love. If it was for the money, I wouldn't be here right now. I was still doing it for the love. So I just brushed myself off and said, you know what? Lesson learned, things happen, move on, focus. Literally, man, it was a mind blowing. If I wasn't strong, probably they would see me walking out there crazy, because that's what they wanted to do. But I know it. I study before I even accomplish what I accomplished. I study. And I said, Wolf, the most I am working for, said, this is going to come. This type of attack is going to come. And it's not going to come, it's not going to stop coming, because I'm not going to give in. So it's not going to stop coming. You're going to hear a lot more things happening, but we're not going to give in, because we just realize that when we die and gone, that's why they go say, "Oh, whatever." You feel me?
And that's what I like about you, is that you just keep moving. You keep hustling.
Yeah,
You
man.
keep grinding. Like even though you change, because I've done the same thing. Like I've changed and watched how I was moving around certain people.
Yeah,
because
man.
of shit that I've been through. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
brother.
And I see you moving like that, so I'm not mad at you for that. But I still see you continuing to do the same thing you was doing. Like the grind don't stop.
Yeah, stop, brother, because that's what they want, brother. Remember saying it's the power that is fighting the grind. It's not necessarily the people them alone, and it's all type of power is fighting. We understand the fight.
Right.
It was good and evil, man, and we chose good. So if you're going to choose good in this type of war, it's a war against mankind. You don't see it?
For sure.
You guys don't see it's a war. It's a war against mankind, man.
Let me ask you this. Last summer, was it last summer? I don't even know. You've been heating up the summer. And I remember telling you had the song of the summer.
Yeah.
This is the song of the summer. I shared it. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And you dropped the video. That went crazy.
Yeah, man.
And it's summertime, so you about to heat the summer up.
Yeah, man. You know where you go already, but we're not stopping, brother. They're not easing me, so I'm not easing them. It's the more they put, listen to me. Let me tell you what they don't do. It's the harder they fight me, it's the more creative I get. I love the fight. That's why I never. When you feel like I'm still keep elevating, because it's the fight.
Yeah.
I'm getting fight from the. Listen, more while I catch myself though, you know what I mean? Because sometimes I was like, cause me, I'm an outspoken person. That's how I am. From you're gonna like me, you're not gonna like me. I'm just outspoken. So most of the people who are around me, joking me in my side, and when I lash out and say something on Facebook, like it will be hurting a lot of people, but they don't know the fight I'm fighting these people. You know what I mean? So when they see it now, they feel like, oh, Wolf is throwing shade or whatever, but it's the fight. And now I'm at peace now because that negativity is not around me anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? My eyes is open up now, so I realize that, listen, it's business, Wolf. You got a business. I got the people who looking up to your food and all of these things, you know what I mean? So you have to be mindful of what you're saying, mindful of what you're doing. We understand that part. Right. And then there's the next side of the wolf, though, which we're in, is the musician side. Because everything that I write about, everything that I sing about is what I go through. You know, some people have to come around you to half of the energy to sing about it. Me, I do it, then I sing about it. I live the life, then I sing about it. But I'm dropping an album, man, it's called Vigorous. Vigorous means energy, strong, and never stop by no means, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot, and we're not stopping. It's like literally, it's no stopping. It's strictly no gas. It's like no brake. It's in my car. It's strictly gas, brother. So
how close is the album to being done?
Album is close. The album is done. The album is finished, but we got
finished?
Yeah, man. The album is finished, man. It's just like
so can I get like a sneak peek, like before it comes out?
Yeah, man. You can get a sneak peek, man, because we're gonna do an album release party and all these good things, you know. Because listen,
I want the party. I want the.
Yeah, man. The real thing. Yeah, man. You can't get the real thing, man. But me, because you think about it, you know, let me tell you how I work. I realize that if I come to the village, and I said respect to everybody, you know what I mean? That's how I do it. So and then I yacht off. I start to push out, because me, I open 20 doors, one at a time. That's why always people like, oh, he's doing too much, Wolf do too much, but they don't understand. As an entrepreneur, you have to make sure that you have different, that mean when one door is closed, you have a different one to go in. So you never know. Because listen, some people feel like, everybody feel like, yo, you're going to make this perfect life. It's not going to be perfect. You never know how it's going to come, because we all wanted the same thing. Everybody want to be successful in life, or you know what I mean, have a roof. Probably you don't want to be famous, but you want to be able to feed your family and able to. So my goal is set to feed instead of go for my daughter. I was doing it for the people and all of these things, but I'm not going to stop because I was born that way. So no matter what push me or what type of energy turn everybody against me, I realize it. Because the good one way, God did send they turn against him and they all betrayed everybody. So we all know that it's not new.
Right.
It's not new.
With everything that you've been through, do you think that you suffer from any kind of mental health issues?
No, man, no. That's how I'm trying to tell people. With me, I drink good and eat good. In the first money I get in my hand, I prepare a proper meal in there. So that means that my mental label and my blood flow are always keeping, because we build for this. Like literally, we know we are soldiers. You know what I mean? So we feed our body and our mental. We don't put anything poisonous in our system. We don't put anything that's gonna weak up our mental. Because I have to go through all of these courses, you know. Remember, you know, after coming from jail, I have to go through all of these things. So, yes, of course. So when they realize that this guy is all right, I pass everything, and they say, okay, it's good. So it's nothing.
So they got you on.
No, but that done, man. That gone with me. I'm done with them now, man. There's a focus to move on with my life now, and just like everything behind me now, and just like it's like a lesson that everybody have to go through, and I go through it and I overcome, and I feel good.
So are you dropping the album this summer? Do you have a date?
Well, actually, I got some big shows coming up right now, and then I was trying to shoot it for like the 24th of September after with Sister Nancy, but I'm planning to do it before. So I'm working, So I'm working with some people right now. So it's a body of team right now. So
are you on a label? You independent?
No, independent, 100%, no label.
I don't even know why I asked you, because I should have known that you was independent.
Yeah, man, no, man. You can't go no other way, my brother. No other way, brother. You feel me? No other way.
I see you everywhere. You be moving around too. Like, you don't just be here. Like, it ain't nothing to catch a flight. Oh, what we got going on over here?
Yeah, man, we got the Sirani show coming up, man. Sirani, you know what I mean? It's Sirani. I never let it. Yeah, man, Sirani, you know what I mean? We got this is the first show. First time I'm going to perform something real, like a real settings in
And where is this at?
Telus 360. And it's going to be August.
Telus.
Yeah, Telus, you know what I mean? So we have the show coming up. Everybody out there who still like the Wolf and like the movement, just, you know what I mean? Come and see some good
Don't
action.
even say this still like listen, this man right here is talented. If you don't know, then you should probably know. And if you judging him because of something he's been through, you've been through that, and so has your mama. Like stop judging people for things they've been through.
We reach a level right now. We don't really make that affect us. You know what I mean? Like we don't really make it affect. It can't because at the end of the day, people gonna see you doing this and they're gonna say this and say that. But if you're gonna listen to them, that's what happened.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose the focus. You're gonna get drowned out. You're gonna get tired. You're gonna get exhausted and stuff like that. But our power is not built around. You see, I build it without people, and then the people come. People gonna come. They're gonna go and they're gonna come back.
Do you have what is like one of your favorite performances that stands out? Like you performing?
My favorite performance is when I was opening up a Mavado. Yeah, Mavado. Yeah, Mavado was one of my, because I go out hard, you know what I mean? Because I was hungry and, you know what I mean? Mavado is my heart, you feel me? So, in Philly, you know what I mean? In Philadelphia, so I get the opportunity to open up for Mavado, so that was my favorite. And I was on stage feeling like I'm an angel, like literally I was like flying, like, you know what I mean? So that was one of my favorite ones. And, you know what I mean? With Wayne the Wonder as well, too, with the show that we kept with Wayne the Wonder, that was a good one, too. And it's just like, Lancaster City is an art city, my brother. Yeah. It's an art city, you know what I mean? And once you tap in towards the right and proper way, which I think I did, because listen, this is what they don't know. I tapped in Lancaster City by making friends with everybody. So that's what happened. I didn't make friends with one set of people. So, you know what I mean? I got friends with the Chinese man, Amish man, the black, the white. So my fan base is like, you know what I mean? So that's why.
People see that and they think that you're not in tune with the people you're supposed to be in tune with, but you was.
They don't know because they're going to talk that. They're going to talk that, brother. Listen, people going to talk regardless. If you do it with the people you're in tune with, the other side is going to talk. People going to do that. We try to make sure it's not everybody want to be in tune.
Yeah.
It's not everybody want to be in tune, my brother.
I got to see that performance with Wayne Wonder from backstage, and I was watching from the side, and the energy, you was back and forth. People, for the people who haven't seen him perform, like you really,
brother, because it's the energy.
The whole stage.
It's the energy, brother. Yeah. It's the energy. So I'm not trying to tell them, like, with the whole thing, when I look about it and I sit down and I realize it, you know what I mean? Like, when we create Caribbean Wave, you know, remember, when they create Caribbean Wave, you know, I got 6 different people talking negativity about you, you know, right. Which we were in the own. You're eventually going to get the old people turn against you because that's their job. Mm-hmm. They were orchestrated. That was their mission. They were signed to send to destroy you.
Right.
So it's not like literally Wolf wasn't in tune to the people them or whatever it was. Remember, you know, we started out with everybody, you know. We started out with family first, you know, before everything, you know. So you start out with family now, and then you got a family who is going and telling people different things about you. They're going to believe because it's a family. And then here are you not paying nobody no mind, nobody no negativity. You're still doing a thing. They're going to say, wow, watch him. You know what I mean? Have you as a show off. They're going to have you as a this. They're going to have you as a that. But remember your mission, my brother.
Right.
Good friends you got and good friends you lost along the way. Once you put yourself in that type of farm to become righteous and successful in this life, you have to get destroyed. It's when you get destroyed, and it's only if you're going to stay down there or if you're going to get up and show them that you're not going to stay down there. I've been on my own since I was 10 years old, my brother. What can face me?
Right, and people don't know, we talked about this on the first interview, which was, so a lot of people probably didn't see that.
Right.
You came over here basically with $1 and a drink. You had one bag, right?
One bag, a knapsack bag, my Bible and my book.
So people don't know, you moved to a whole other country with one bag and just like, yo, America's where it's at.
Yeah, and I come, brother, and I see and I try to break it.
You have a restaurant, so people don't realize how, people need to give you your flowers. I don't even know.
Brother, it's only when we die we get those type of flowers, man. Relax now, man, we don't need it, brother. It's only when you die you get those flowers,
you
brother.
Get your flowers while you here.
Brother, they're not gonna give it to you, brother. It's when you die they're gonna. I respect you for that, brother. But the real brother, listen. I was so in tune to people and in tune towards what people gotta say. No, it's changed. It's what? It's changed because at the end of the day, I know what's in art.
Yeah.
I know what's in here. And if you disrespect me today, I still gonna forgive you and move on, brother. I love to feed my enemies from. I want them to see me. That's why I don't kill and destroy. I build and create.
You can't let other people take your joy.
Brother, never. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's my thing, but I just like laugh and I say, watch them. They're just like literally I can't blame people for being like that, brother. You have to understand, you know, when you're eating dead food and drinking dead juice, your mind gonna be dead, and anything that is alive, you're gonna be hated. That's what I see. Can't be nice. I'm not just because the system treat me wrong, I'm gonna say, duel with the system, duel with just because people turn against me, I'm gonna cuss them out. No man, I'm not. I'm stronger than that, brother.
Right.
I'm stronger than that. Me and you can't change people. Me and you can't change the system. It's a mind blow and they're gonna waste your time. But you can change yourself. Yeah. You can change your mind. You can change the way you move. So that's what we're doing right now. So they can't mess with me. It's not like I'm out here like bashing the system, what they're doing to us. No. Because I leave them to God and leave them to the bigger power who can manage them.
And your mission is still the same, because that's what's coming next. Because trust me, because when I started moving different, they tried to discredit my mission.
Yeah, man.
And your mission's still the same. You still want to spread love. You still want to feed the people.
You don't see it?
You still want to do the music.
You don't see it?
And they're gonna say, "Oh, he's not the same no more. He don't mess with us no more. He don't smile. We don't see his posts no more. So he's not one of us no more."
Yeah.
But it's really you're protecting your peace.
Right.
But you still want to do the same.
Right.
And they
It's
don't
have to.
I know, bro.
That's where it is. You're smart. You're smart.
I know,
brother, you're smart, brother.
I know.
You're smart because remember, you know, it's not just here I'm fighting back home as well too, you know what I mean? Because we still got people back home which we look up to us too, you know. We still got people who we sending to school back home, and we still got people who we still helping back home. But when you have listen, if you have a right hand man saying, and your right hand man turn against you, and your right hand man is gonna discredit you and whatever, they're gonna believe all of them things, you feel me? Because that's how it is. That's everybody go through the whole procedure. But I realize that what success are, I realize that what is but me, I just take all the punches, man, and they're gonna see it, man. They can't stop it, man. They can't stop it, brother.
Because when you're on the side of right, like that's always gonna win.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna win regardless. Like whether you become rich or not, rich financially or rich emotionally, you're gonna become rich one way or the other.
Brother, it's not even about richness to me anymore. It's just about my job. My job is to make sure that, listen, same thing I was doing from day one is the same thing, because what they say is what we're not going to allow ourselves to do. What they do, we're not going to do the same thing that they feel like we're going to do. We're not here to fail. We're never here to fail. If you put me in China, if you put me in Mexico, I'm going to be the same. I'm going to rise, my brother, because at the end of the day, nobody make it out alive, my brother.
You know what? It's so crazy. I got a therapist, and my therapist told me, because I kept saying them this, them this, them this. My therapist said, fuck them.
Yeah.
She said, why do you keep talking about them? Fuck
them. You can't, brother.
And I was like, you know what? You're right.
Even, all right, let me show you something. Let me tell you how powerful this is. Even my own people who turn against me. People ask me, like I go to the studio, the same people ask me, say, yo, listen, you want to work? I say, yeah, everything. Even our next restaurant is open up, to put it that way, because I don't really like put out nobody out there, but the restaurant is open up. I still say, yo, go support them, man. The table is big for everybody, man.
I saw that.
Brother, it's real, my brother. We're never going to fight. We're never going to falter, because it's love. If you turn against me, it's for your own good, because you can't come around me and get me to move how you want me to move, my brother. That's what the thing about them. Most of these people come around me for a reason. If they come around me and they realize they can't get me to do that now, they turn. That's how it is, my brother. I'm a wolf, my brother. I'm not a sheep.
And that's why like the genuine people, like time will reveal all of that. Because,
yeah, man.
Those people that are around you, because they want something, once you can't give it to them, they fade away.
Yeah, tell me, brother, man, say, see it, man. Look at me now. When I just opened up Caribbean Wave, they gave me 6 months to survive. They already put a label on me.
Yeah.
They gave me 6 months to survive. Even my own people saying, oh, he's not going to make it. He's only 6 months. It's 4 years now.
4 years.
4 years now. So you must know that this is not a joke. They said everything that come into this place never survive. Always never make it. You feel me?
So part of what we were saying, that your menu increased. Like when I came back in, I saw that like there's all kind of new shit up here.
Because I put on the menu what I can cook. Because that time This is the only thing I could cook, like seafood. That's why sometimes people come in here, there was no chicken because it was me alone cooking.
Yeah.
So I put the thing that I could cook, you know what I mean?
People don't be knowing, like, I be getting mad. Some people, I don't know, the people that watch this, I don't know if all of y'all are on his personal page. But he be cooking shit at the crib.
Yeah.
It ain't up here. And I be looking like,
yeah.
I be like, yo.
That's why I stopped doing it because people.
Where can I order this?
That's why I stopped doing it because people is asking me, but I don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, like those type of food, I don't put it on the menu because you feel me, nobody gonna pay. But I change up the menu because that's what I could cook. But it's going so good, you know what I mean? It's balanced. It was a lot of fight, my brother, and I love it, you feel me?
That snapper was neat.
Yeah, man, yeah, but when I was around there, man, cooking, man, it was like, I did, you know what I mean? It was a lot of love, but I'm telling you, like, literally, it was like, because I do it with love, and I make sure that my chef, everybody do it with love, because that's how it is, but it's a fight, brother, man, you know what I mean? Everybody get through it.
Coming from the island, what were some of the things, because you can cook and you got a restaurant, what are some of your favorite dishes?
Always seafood, man.
Always seafood?
Seafood.
Me too.
Yeah, man, seafood and ackee and sawfish is our national dish, but seafood is always a thing, because we, in Jamaica, we catch our fish live, you know what I mean, and they still jump in with us right fresh, you feel me? So it's just always seafood for me. I'm a seafood guy. Yeah, always seafood. So ever since from in Jamaica till now, just always seafood, yeah.
Pineapple shrimp is banging.
Yeah, man, everything good, brother, man. Everything I'm doing.
Still ain't legalized weed, did they?
Yeah, man, they do, man. You know what I mean?
Did?
Yeah, man, they legalized now. People can go and have a good vibes, and you know what I mean. But yeah, man, same way, like you know what I mean. They're working after the time of America, so same thing America is doing, the same thing they're doing too. So
I've been there twice. I've been to Ocho Rio, and I've been to where's Bob
Montego Bay. Oh, okay. You've been up into Bob Marley place up there. Yeah, museum. Yeah. Yeah, man, but it's a good fight, but I enjoy it. I learn a lot, you know.
Yeah, I remember our first talk. You said it was a little rough out there.
Yeah. But Jamaica always rough, man. But Jamaica, it was the happiest day of my life. It was the happiest time of my life, you know what I mean? Because now I start to appreciate more and start to, you know what I mean? Because when we started out, we were young. You know what I mean? We never get no mentor. We never have nobody who's telling us what not to do. We're just young and just like living, you know what I mean? And I'm happy to make this step and happy for everything that happened in my life. It was a learning process now, so I love it, you know what I mean? Like, nobody can judge me because, you know what I mean? Everybody go through their things. I just want you and everybody out there who have a mind to make it successful. When you're ready to make your step and go there, just try not to get pulled down by nobody. If you try to make a brand or you try to orchestrate something, always remember, you're going to get the fight, but take it from me as a fighter, keep going. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the negativity because that will eat your skin. You can't pay attention, you can't be too much of everything, you know what I mean? Just focus on your step, focus on your move, focus on your goals. And no matter what, you're going to crush it. So if you go through today, me, when I can't fully orchestrate the life, I go sleep. That's all I do, sleep and go to the next day. So everybody out there, man, just keep going, man, and just keep pushing.
I think you probably are dealing with some mental health. I think you just know how to manage it.
Oh, yeah?
I think you know how to manage, because I'm learning how to manage my shit.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes it is rest, or it's just being by myself. That's a way.
Probably.
That's self-care. That's saying, like, yo, I'm not fucking with the world today. Like,
But me, my brother, it's not mental health. You know why? Because I used to it. My body is immune to this. Yeah. Because I've been getting this type of fight since I was a kid. So I'm used to it. It's not new to me. And I mean, I feed off of this thing, like literally. I told you. So I used to it. I used to people, my friends used to turn against me for just like how I look, like, you know what I mean, how I carry myself. I used to it.
Do you think some of the values that you learned in Jamaica were tainted when you moved over here? Like they kind of, like the shit that you came up and you felt was right, you got here and was like, yo, this America ain't what it cracked up to be.
Brother, listen to me.
I don't want to get you in trouble. So
brother, no. Nobody can get me in trouble.
Okay.
I only can get myself in trouble. You see, America, brother, America is a place where nobody can tell me nothing about America. I love America.
Right.
I love America. No one man, we are just too ungrateful. People are too ungrateful. It's easier here.
For sure.
We are just too lazy and ungrateful. And when you try to make that step to do right, that's what I'm going to get, the fight that I'm getting. That's all it is. So you can't tell me, no, I love America. America make me who I am. America, I get up and I realize that I got a couple help along the way and I appreciate that. And I got you know what I mean, real people behind me who, but as I told you, like every time when a positive impact or you're trying to do something good, you're going to have a big energy to try to fight you.
Right.
You know, America is a beautiful place, man. What are you talking about, man?
Do you ever miss home?
Yeah, man, all the time, man. America, Jamaica, I miss home every day, brother. Like, one of my things. But at the end of the day, we're on a mission, you know what I mean? We're on a mission to, like, do good.
Right.
So it doesn't matter once the mission is over, then we can say, you know what I mean? But no, man, America is good, man. Jamaica is good, man. Anywhere you go is good. Me, that's how I told myself. Yeah.
Who were some of your inspirations musically?
Musically, I got this one guy called Sizzla Kalonji. You know what I mean? You have to, yeah, man, you have to look him up, man. Powerful warrior, you know what I mean? He's the one who's basically taught us, and most people don't know, DMX was my biggest inspiration as a rapper too. Yeah, man, DMX, I'm telling you, even my friend.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, X. Even my friend, when I couldn't even observe when DMX, even till now I still can't believe he died. But yeah, man, DMX, I was everything that DMX sing was talking to me. It was like basically singing my life, like I was living. Literally, so I could relate.
Touched a lot of
Yeah, man, he touched me in a different way. But yeah, man, DMX and Sizzla Kalonji, man, you know, those are, you know what I mean?
Are those the people that made you want to start doing music? Was there
Bojo Bantan? Yeah, Bojo Bantan, yeah, man. Bojo Bantan was one. Yeah, man, my biggest inspiration is Bojo Bantan, to be honest.
legend.
That's why I was growing my ear and all these things. I'm growing back my ear now to get back my jets.
Yeah, I saw you cut it. Listen,
I
got my little
I'm coming back, man. But yeah, man, this thing is a mental issue where you have to be balanced off. As I said, you have to be strong.
Yeah.
You have to protect yourself, brother. You can't lick hands with everybody. It's not everybody is with you.
What do you think? Did you see the verses with who was it? Buju Banton and Bounty Killer? I think it was.
No, it's Beanie Man and Bounty Killer.
Man.
Yeah, man, Beanie Man. Yeah, man, I saw that. Yeah, Beanie Man.
That was the best one.
Yeah, man. You don't know Jamaican, man. Anything we touch, I see the same thing. Anything we touch, we put.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, we put in our energy in everything that we do, man. You feel me? But.
And to see them squash the beef, like
Yeah. It's
dope.
a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. But yeah, man, this place, man, it's an eye opener, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's a blessing, and it's a blessing. I look at it like that. Real one go through the real war.
Everything's a blessing, man.
Yeah, man.
Even when it hurts initially, and once it becomes a lesson and you learn from it, you can't be mad at it.
You can't be mad about it because they're gonna see.
Yeah.
They're gonna see, brother. At the end of the day, truth, you know, the truth will come out free and the truth will set you free, you know what I mean?
And at some point, you just stop trying to prove yourself to everybody else.
Yeah, because at the end of the day,
do the right
and the thing about it, I was proving myself towards everybody which is not in America. It was everybody back home, you feel me? Yeah. Because it was the only way they could see me on the internet. So I was saying, yeah, you guys did doubt me. I mean, you're doing good, and I was showing them, but at the end of the day, it was like literally looking like I was showing up. But at the end of the day, I know what I was going through, and I know what you feel me? So
it looks like bragging to people.
Yeah.
Envious.
Yeah. So I realized that's why I stepped back, you feel me? Yeah. I realized them things, you know, because when you go through the process, you know, and I look into it, you know, it wasn't hurting them. They didn't have nothing to do with it. So I have to realize that I'm living in America now. I have to do how the American do I can't, you feel me? Like literally, because when you're on top and you have a business, they're going to look at you that way. That's why I hold back and I say, wow.
I went through the same thing. I've had people tell me, like, not tell me,
yeah.
They talked about me and it got back to me that I was trying to be the face of this, and I wanted it to be about me.
Yeah.
But I looked at it like I'm the hype man
for
my company.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put me in your face so you can watch all of this.
Brother, you know what I'm feeling, because look, even with the one them around us, even when I said, yo, you do it, they don't want to do it, and when you step in to do it now, they feel like say, yo, you. Brother, may I try to tell them man, so you feel me? Yeah, man, it's ugly, man, and then, but brush that off and start to push on because it's energy. Booster push is the way to go. This is
so listen, where can they get booster?
Brother, listen, the booster push is going to be live because I'm doing it big. Like literally, I'm not trying to just I'm trying to get this out. So the website is coming, so you can go on the website and order that that's going to be delivered to you. It's because I'm telling you something. Anything that you're doing, put God first, brother. If you believe in all right, listen, most people might feel like, all right, this, who fall the rain? When the rain falls, every man in the yard get wet up. No matter who you believe in me, I believe in the Most High and everything around me. So that's why he always correct me and put something in my hands and said, yo, look, this is my hit song. I can just say, to hell with people now, to hell with music and just focus on my juice, but that's not me. I want to make people feel good. Yeah. So I'm still doing the work. They could have pushed me under the dirt about come off and brush off myself and say, here, drink some, because these type of things, the same people who's putting you down and dragging you down, you know. If they're supposed to drown, they're gonna stretch their hands to you and ask you for help, you know, brother.
For sure. Because while they hating on you, while you're leveling up, they're still gonna be in that same.
That me try to tell you, brother, like literally I embrace the hate now. It immune, my body immune to it now, brother. Like literally, I'm the best in my life right now. I feel light. I feel like I can lift you up. I feel energetic, brother, because this just really know that. Well, I was doing too much. I was doing too much for everybody.
Yeah.
I was doing too much for everybody. And that's what they do. Because if I was like literally doing what they're supposed to do, I wouldn't be in this position right now or feeling this type of way, in that way. But I was doing too much for everybody. I wasn't doing nothing for myself. Everything that they were seeing, doing from the old vibes, you didn't see the people who I was having on my back. They didn't see the struggle that I have on my back. Because I don't talk about it, I don't want disrespect. If I do something for you, I do it with love. But when I shut off of that now, I couldn't do it on my own. It's the most I do it. So now, I can pedal now. Yeah. I feel free now. I can do.
And you're stronger now. And smarter.
What?
You learn from the past.
What? Brother, they don't know, brother. I got the album coming. I got shows coming, and I'm living the dream now, because that's what I was creating. I was creating just to be on stage. All I was wanted to do is on stage, you know, brother. That's all I was. All I did wanted to do, it was to do the music, and then the restaurant come, and then through the restaurant come, I was running it. So the people that was around me was supposed to be all right. They be all right. They're good, and they can venture off and get their own business now. I'm happy that. Yeah. Because they come around me and they didn't fail. So that makes me feel good. Even though I'm the worst, they don't like me, I'm a show up, but they're successful. Everybody who come around me feel good. When you come around me, you feel good, right?
Right.
You feel energy. That's what makes me successful, brother.
And that's what brings me peace.
That's what brings me peace, brother.
Because when I got all the other shit going on, like all the negative shit, I think of all the people that I put in position or even made money with. I'm like, I can feel good that I put them people in position. They don't even gotta say it.
And that is the key.
They don't even gotta tell me that I put them in position.
We can feel like,
I know, they know.
Brother, we can feel like I can wake up and still do, because I feel like everybody who come around me, they feel good. And they still like, literally, right. All right, think about it now. If I was such a bad person, in the ones that will bring you down, you will already be in deteriorate already, because they know that you're a good guy. Yep. They know that you're a good guy, no, brother, but they can't accept their own behavior. And they can't find themselves, like literally. I lie to a person, right? And I can come to you and say, I'm sorry. Right. I am sorry. I hurt you, and I can come to you and I can say, I'm sorry. Yep. Because we are human.
That's grown man.
Brother, we are human beings, and we're going to make mistakes. If I lie to you, maybe you're not going to do business with me or whatever. But if I do you something wrong, I feel like I can't sleep. I have to feel like I have to see it to your face and say, yeah, brother, you know what, sorry, man.
And people should respect that.
Brother, but that's how it is, brother. That's me. I'm not going to run my riddle for a different guy. If I do something wrong or whatever, I'm going to stand up and say, yo, you know what, yo, sorry, man. That's me. Yeah. That's why I can stay out here running around doing, because I don't, you feel me? Like, I don't look over my shoulders or try. If I hurt anyone, if I do something, I try to make it right. And just move on and just, but music, man, music coming, my album is coming, I want, you know what I mean? I want you guys to, yeah, man.
We gotta wait till the fall, but I'm gonna hear it first.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all if it's heat or not.
Yeah, man, yeah, you need to, but thank you for coming out, man, and there's a vibes, but.
Can you tell them where the wave is? Yo, the oxtails is so fire here. Tell them.
Yeah, man, Caribbean Wave, man, come and support the movement, man. It's 701 East Chestnut Street, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Everything is made with love, as I said, but all of the people out there who's fighting a real type of time, just be strong, because mental issue is good and bad, but you have to make sure that you drink Booster Push to get that out of your system.
And where can they reach you on social media?
Yeah, man, you already know we have Caribbean Wave Healthy Lifestyle, and follow us on Instagram, yeah, Caribbean Wave Healthy Lifestyle. You can follow us on all platforms. We're going to be out there, and my music page is Wolf Luxurious, because we are entrepreneur and I'm trying to live my dream, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. And I see that you need to support that. Yeah, if you don't support that, somebody around you is going to support it, and then you're not going to.
Wolf, my God, my brother. Yo, love, bro.
I love, brother, man. I life, man. I life, man. You know, life over that, you know what I mean? Push. Yeah.